My desire to become a journalist can be traced back to a shoddily made dark room in the heat of the 80s, in which my father began his journey to unveil the secrets of storytelling through the medium of photography. When my father immigrated in his teenage years, he was catapulted into an environment in which he could not communicate with his peers due to his inability to speak the English language. Regardless, he would find other means to express himself and feel heard.
And even though I did not speak English at all, that didn't bother me at all because I was able to still express what I feel, express what I wanted to do with my drawing and with my colors.
Later, however, his undergraduate studies in studio arts were curtailed by the shortage of his grant funding, and so he turned to business administration, a more practical choice at the time. Luckily for me, amidst his business degree, he fell upon the art of photography, in which his desire to paint colorful dramatic stories would be reignited. Ever since he first showed me how to use the video setting on our point and shoot at the age of 7, I grew obsessed with the act of storytelling through motion pictures. A decade later, I continued to pursue narrative filmmaking, even finding some success in it. Meanwhile, however, I began growing disinterested in the fanfare and fluff of cinematic arts. A refreshing new perspective arrived my last year of high school when I was given the opportunity to be the man-on-the-street host of our weekly broadcast. This honest and more direct form of storytelling gave me a new perspective on the possibilities of video as a form of communication. Then, at my college radio station KUCR, my developing love for journalism and seasoned passion for digital arts harmoniously synthesized under the umbrella of local independent radio. I was welcomed into a loving space in which mosh pit activists contributed to the information and art being distributed to the community. It was here that I truly developed my voice and understanding of disseminating crucial knowledge on populations and stories that were not being covered by mainstream news networks. By the end of my undergraduate studies, I followed in suit of community-driven work at our campus farm. Here, I helped grow produce for students, continued using my documentation ability, and importantly, came face to face with the injustices in our food system. After graduating, my career brought me to the Bay Area, where I have continued my pursuit of investigating injustices in our food and environmental systems through outdoor and media-based youth programming. Over the course of 2 years, I have been a part of over hundreds of young people's journeys to learn how to produce media projects in accordance with better understanding themselves and their environments. Recently, my parents decided to migrate back to their home country. Upon this closing of a chapter, a new one has arisen in which I have been called to take my journey to the next step. I am overtaken with emotion by the opportunity of continuing my journey at Berkeley's Graduate School of Journalism, where I hope to draw on the plethora of media experience I have accumulated, meanwhile diving headfirst into the humbling depths of journalism with the guidance of your world-class faculty. My hope is to pursue a short-form video or audio reporting track where I believe my skills and passions can best be exercised. All thanks to this man picking up a camera. I am confident I am the right fit and ready to take on the battles and long hours that may come my way. Thank you.